Former Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell and his wife Maureen were convicted Thursday on a range of corruption charges in connection with gifts and loans they accepted from a wealthy businessman, marking a stunning fall for the one-time rising Republican star. A federal jury in Richmond convicted Bob McDonnell, 60, of 11 of the 13 counts he faced. Maureen McDonnell was convicted of 9 of the 13 counts she had faced. Both bowed their heads and wept as a stream of guilties kept coming from the court clerk. The verdict followed 3 days of deliberations, after a 5-week trial. Sentencing was scheduled for January 6. Each faces up to 30 years in prison. After the verdict was read, FBI agent in charge Adam Lee said the Bureau will engage vigorously in any allegation of corruption. Assistant Attorney General Leslie Caldwell, head of the Justice Department's Criminal Division, said the state's former first couple turned public service into a money-making enterprise. The former governor, up until his federal corruption case, was a major figure in national politics and had been considered a possible running mate for presidential candidate Mitt Romney in 2012. The couple, though, was charged with doing favors for a wealthy vitamin executive in exchange for more than $165,000 in gifts and loans. They also were charged with submitting fraudulent bank loan applications, and Maureen McDonnell was charged with 1 count of obstruction. The former governor testified in his own defense, insisting that he provided nothing more than routine political courtesies to former Star Scientific CEO Johnny Williams. Maureen McDonnell did not testify. His testimony and that of others exposed embarrassing details about Maureen McDonnell's erratic behavior and the couple's marital woes, as the defense suggested they could not have conspired because they were barely speaking. Williams testified under immunity that he spent freely on the McDonnells in order to secure help promoting his supposed cure-all, the tobacco-derived anti-inflammatory Initoblock. Among the gifts were nearly $20,000 in designer clothing and accessories for Maureen McDonnell, a $6,500 Rolex watch for her husband, $15,000 in catering for one of their daughter's wedding, free vacations and golf outings. Williams also provided 3 loans totaling $120,000. As the gifts were being given, the McDonnells attended various Initoblock promotional events and hosted a luncheon at the governor's mansion that the company billed as a product launch. Williams also was allowed to invite several of his associates to a reception for Virginia healthcare leaders at the mansion, and McDonnell arranged meetings for him with 2 state health officials as he was taking preliminary steps to seek state-backed research on Initoblock. No applications for research grants were ever submitted. Prosecutors